everybody. Welcome in. Okay, if y'all are new here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic medium, tarot reader, singer, and songwriter. Okay, and today I'm here as a reader. Okay, y'all gonna see me probably carving and loading this banishing candle that I have going for a separate purpose. Okay, but with that being said, today the moon is in Gemini. It is currently Leo season. Okay, even though this message is timeless. Okay, so yeah, if you're here on YouTube, thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up, hitting the subscribe button, the notification bell. Okay, so you don't miss out whenever I post new readings. Yeah, and thank y'all for leaving comments. All right, off top, the name Kenneth could be significant. Oh, excuse me. The name Aniela or Anielita could be significant, okay? The name Chima could be significant. The name Aguilar, the name Odias, okay? The name Juan could be significant. Chopin, Luis, Simon, okay? And Morales could be significant as well, okay? So I tapped into the planet of Saturn because it is Saturn Day, okay? Which is about protection, okay? So everyone who's supposed to see this video will see this video. Everyone who is not supposed to see this video will not see this video, okay? The name Frank could be significant. This also has to do with like being frank with somebody. The name Sid could be significant. It also gives me the artist Sid, okay? Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. So there's lots of channel vibes here. I'm going to tap into who or what needs to be banished from your life, okay? So banishing is like forcibly removing an energy or an entity or a vibration or like whatever the case may be from yourself, okay? So this is a collective message. I'm not going to be on here for long because I want to go on a walk today. But if anybody's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, readings are $20 today. My list is open, okay? So yeah, these are collective messages about who or what needs to be banished. Some of y'all could be doing banishing work or banishing prayers, okay? Or praying to Archangel Michael to help you banish negativity, all right? The name Muhammad could be significant. The name Dime could be significant, okay? Give me a Jessica Dime. I believe she is a exotic dancer, okay? So let's see. The name Eason could be significant, okay? Apartments could be significant, okay? Like a new apartment. Some of y'all are needing to banish some sort of negativity from the apartment that you're in, okay? From like a living situation, okay? The name Lily is very significant, and 4-leaf clovers, okay? For y'all who are partaking in, who are currently partaking in the good luck candle, it's still burning over there on my prosperity altar, all right? The name Lou is significant, okay? Someone could be Portuguese, okay? Someone could speak Portuguese or be Portuguese. Someone could be Brazilian, okay? Thank y'all for tapping the screen as y'all come in. Right now, these are collective messages about banishing who or what needs to be banished from your life, okay? If anyone is interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, readings are $20, and the list is open, okay? The name Wendy is significant, and the number 6 is significant, or someone's name could be 6, okay? It also gives me the river Styx, all right? So let's see what's going on, all right? Who or what needs to be banished from the collective's life, okay? Who or what wants to be banished from the collective's life? Tapping in, Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, I pray that everyone who is going to benefit from this reading, who needs to be here, will be here. No malefic spirits, no trickster spirits, welcome in this space. Thank you for protecting me and the collective from any excess negativity. Okay. So what I can tell you, okay, some of y'all are needing to banish like some people who got like some like real fucked up ways or like real like negative or taxing ways, okay, when it comes down to like their habits. Like this could definitely be people who are like involved in some sort of like moving through traffic. Okay, some people could be like street pharmacists, okay, or like there, mind you, that's not for everybody, but it's just the idea there might be somebody who's like partaking in activities that are not the most like. The name Javier could be significant. The name Lily is significant. It also gives me Hannah Montana, okay, and it also gives me the movie Cyberbully, okay, with Emily Osment. All these names could be significant, okay? But yeah, y'all, what y'all need to banish is, okay, all right? All right, the name Rel could be significant. Rello, because some of y'all need to banish smoking like as much tobacco as you do, or smoking tobacco in general, okay? Even if you're rolling it up in gars, okay? Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Also, y'all, go ahead and check out, if you haven't already, on the YouTube at tarotteawkinny, same as it is on here. I have the Leo season reading posted, the full moon and Aquarius reading posted. I have a next major changes reading posted. This is all this week. Next major changes posted, okay. I have a who is jealous of you and why reading posted, okay. Yeah, some of y'all and then I'm also uploading the next 3 months reading. It's already uploaded right now, but it's not public yet, okay? It'll be public by the time I post this on YouTube, though. So yeah, y'all, some of y'all, I just seen the word magical arts at the top, okay? So the name Courtney, the name Josh could be significant. Courtney with a K. But I could definitely see that with magical arts, some of y'all are needing to get deeper into like banishing work and deeper forms of like protection and like defensive magic, okay? It doesn't have to be casting spells. It could literally be you, you know, learning into prayers, okay? Affirmations, things like that, okay? So let me start from the back of the deck first, okay? Number 38, Witch of the Woods, retreat in reverse, okay? So we have number 38 in reverse. Most of these cards are in reverse. So in terms of like who or what that you need to be like banishing from your life, okay? There could be something about like you need to banish, maybe like it could be a group. Oh, a fucking gnat just tried to land in this book. Where is it coming from? Okay, come on, mirror work. You absolutely should. Mirrors are definitely portals, okay? So definitely, you know, do it with caution and protection. But literally, y'all, some of y'all need to banish, like, it could be something like a book club or someone that you're reading a book with, okay? Someone could have just got you a book, okay? Someone's name could be Martinez, Flaco, Flaquito, okay? That gives me La Santa Muerte, okay? La Flaca, okay? Some people, someone's name could be Martinez, Flaco, Flaquito, okay? That gives me La Santa Muerte, okay? La Flaca, okay? Some people will call her. So it could also be somebody who's thin. The name Devi could be significant. Miami could be significant. Miami Bills, okay? The Dolphins could be significant. And mind you, why is my stuff messing up all of a sudden, okay? Yeah, y'all. Miami Bills, okay? Dolphins, all right? There could be something about a living situation that you're in. Some of you are needing to banish some sort of like negativity from like a space, okay? This could also have to do with like a club of people that you're in. Some of you are needing to banish some sort of like negativity from like a space, okay? This could also have to do with like a club of people or a group of people that you hang around, like a book club, people that you go with, people that you're hanging out with. There could be like people that you go and meet up with at a certain organized time, like every week, like an organization or a club. All right, the name Jade could be significant, okay? Not as messing stuff up. Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? See, look, confirmation. I'm on Wi-Fi. But confirmation, America's Next Top Model could be significant as well. Some of you need to be banishing like a Sagittarius, okay? Or some sort of like people who are feeling like competition in one way or another, okay? So yeah, retreat, rest, commune with nature, and solid. Big stars and bold stories from Tubi. This movie night's gonna hit different. Yeah, some of y'all may need to like banish certain like things that you're watching. Like there might be some negativity in what you're going on, like what you're watching, okay? There also could be some people around you who are feeling some kind of way about like your star power or like the fact that you want to like be something, okay? The song Like That by Kendrick Lamar in Future could be significant. The moon's in Gemini right now. Gemini energy, Scorpio energy, the name Ion or Ayana, AN could be significant, okay? The name Ramina could be significant, or just Nina, okay? Yeah, Disney Plus could be significant as well. Witch of the Woods, retreat, rest, commune with nature and solitude. A lot of y'all, this has to do with these eclipses that are coming up. If you're watching this when I posted the Virgo eclipse that we're going to be having on September 21st, okay, 2025. All right, because this is the Hermit card energy in reverse. So what needs to be banished, all right? The Witch of the Woods is connected to nature in a way most modern people will never be. The seasons are her calendar and the sun and moon her clocks. The animals are her companions and guides. They inform her of danger, resources, and what Mother Nature will bring next, okay? She knows how to use the earth as her compass, and she lives a rich and fulfilling life free of distraction or wastefulness, okay? The Witch of the Woods knows being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely, okay? So some of y'all could definitely be banishing people who are problematic, okay? Some of y'all may need to like get rid of people, banish folks from your life. Ask Archangel Michael or ask Spirit, your ancestors, whoever it is you're working with, to banish people who are bad people, okay? There's a need for y'all to banish individuals from your life, okay? These are like people who are distractions or like essentially like a waste of like time. Like they waste your time. Like there's nothing that you can fully like, let me turn this off. People who are distractions or like essentially like a waste of like time. Like they waste your time. Like there's nothing that you can fully like, let me turn this off if y'all can't. Okay, I went ahead and turned off the Wi-Fi to see if that helped, okay? So some of y'all also are just needing to like disconnect. Some of y'all need to just like banish your connection with somebody. Hi, Jay. Welcome in, honey. Some of y'all need to banish your connection, okay, with certain people, because these people are distractions, and these people are kind of like waste of time, okay? Like that's just me being honest. The Witch of the Woods knows being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. So yeah, a lot of y'all engage in certain behaviors or friendships or whatever the case because you don't want to be alone, okay? Who is that? Who is that? What's that song? Anyway, the Witch of the Woods doesn't speak to many, but has come to you to guide you to disconnect from material pursuits in favor of exploring a more spiritual and earth-centric life. Y'all need to banish the hustle and bustle. Y'all are getting too focused into like the monetary, the material, what the fuck is about to happen, and you haven't been in your spiritual routines. You haven't been stretching. You haven't been praying. You haven't been meditating. You haven't been cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Or you haven't been going on your walks. Okay, jade is very significant. Okay, Canada's significance is Canadian jade on my neck. The name Carol can be significant. It also gives me Cado. Okay, but it also gives me the word coddle. All right, so it says spend time in nature, take a solo trip, and where possible shed the hustle and bustle of daily stress. That is going to help you banish. Okay, y'all need to kind of take a second away from like this, like the city aspect that you're in, or just like your day-to-day work situation. You got too much going on. Okay, alone time will be beneficial for you now. It will give you the space needed to find the clarity you've been seeking. So what it is that you need to banish is the hustle and bustle. Some of y'all need to like go and spend some time. The name Anna or Annie or Ani could be significant. Okay, someone could have a boutique. Jewelry boutiques could be significant. Getting new jewelry. Okay, some of y'all may need new stones. Okay, or like a new evil eye, whatever the case may be. All right, who or what you need to banish. All this is because you need to spend more time with yourself. Okay, the eclipses are literally banishing things for you. All right, even if you're not doing the magic. 23, the spirits, respecting spirit. Okay, in reverse. All right, welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping the screen as y'all come in. Okay, thank y'all for the support. It really, really helps. Right now we're doing collective messages about banishing. Okay, and then I'm going to hop up off of here after I pull like one card of advice. But if anyone's interested in getting on my list today, readings are $20. My list is open. Okay, that's for a full reading of today. With that being said, we have the spirits in reverse. All right, this is judgment in reverse. So what I can say about this is y'all are banishing evil eye. Y'all are banishing people who are distractions. Okay, the name Ivy could be significant. Ivan. Okay, someone could be an Aquarius. All right, this could also have to do with like people in the public eye in one way or another. Okay, respecting spirit, listening, living a spiritually led life. Okay, but this is like in reverse. So this is like people who are judging you unfairly. This gives me Green Eyes by Erykah Badu, Pisces energy. Okay, Dallas, Texas could be significant. Fort Worth, Texas, or Texas in general. My eyes are green 'cause I eat a lot of vegetables. It ain't got nothing to do with your new friend. I woke up with that song in my head, confirmation. Okay, the the name Isayana could be significant. The name Javier could be significant. The name Melody and the name Tyler could be significant, which gives me Tyler Creator. Love that song so much. Respecting spirit. Okay, listening, living a spiritually led life. Yeah, y'all, this is about y'all being out of your routines. Y'all need to banish the things that are stopping you from being able to operate spiritually. Okay, y'all not writing in your journal the way that you should. Y'all not going on y'all walks. Y'all not doing this. Y'all not doing that, and it's fucking you up. Okay, living a spiritually led life. Okay, the spirits, your ancestors, spirit guides, animal teachers, star beings, and your entire spiritual team, spiritual support team are doing so much for you that the mind can't comprehend. So yeah, y'all have people in your spiritual support team that are not actually supporting you. That's what this is, okay? They're sending you nudges to be warned, okay? So yeah, spirit is sending you a nudge to be like warned, okay? About like some sort of chance that you're about to take, okay? You need to speak with them. The spirits need to be respected the way you would your elders. You wouldn't go to your grandmother just because you need money but ignore her the rest of the time. The same is true for your cosmic team. Y'all have not been communing with spirit. Y'all haven't been at the altar. Y'all haven't been journaling or going outside, talking with nature, going on your walks and shit. Doing the work of checking in with your higher self before making decisions, listening to the guidance being offered. Yeah, y'all are listening to the wrong guidance. This card is an invitation to dig deeper into your spiritual practice, okay? To turn inward, disregard the noise of everyday life, and lean on the support that's available to you. So yeah, some of y'all are not sure who actually supports you. Okay, the more you listen, the more you'll hear. The more you nourish these relationships, the easier it becomes for them to show up for you. So yeah, this is about nourishing your relationship with God, with spirit, with Allah, okay, with Buddha, with your ancestors, whatever the case may be. It ain't got nothing to do with your new friend. The name Raphael could be significant. Archangel Raphael could be significant. Okay, also gives me Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles could be significant. Okay, the name Cooper could be significant. Fitness instructors could be significant. The letter M could be significant. Okay, the name Shamus or Shamso could be significant. All right. But next y'all have, in terms of who or what needs to be banished, okay, low vibrations in reverse. Y'all needing to banish low vibrations. And Spirit is trying to help you banish low vibrations, but you're so focused on the hustle and bustle of like school or work or just like family shit. Like you're not understanding what they're trying to tell you. Okay, so poison thorn, low vibrations. Okay, number 33 in reverse. All right, so this could also give me like sabotage. You know what I'm saying? So this is you banishing people who are trying to sabotage you, people who are not really your support system, people who are low vibrational, and also just banishing low vibrational habits from yourself in general. Okay, so poison thorn, low vibrations, unhealed trauma. This is what needs to be banished. You need to banish low vibrations from yourself, banish unhealed trauma. Okay, banish self-sabotage, and banish dwelling on the past. Okay, the shit that you know what I'm saying, like someone could be born in 1991. Okay, someone's legs could be very, very significant. This could be varicose veins. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. This is you recognizing that you're not as trapped by something as you thought that you were. Okay, so yeah, when a finger is pricked by a poison thorn, this also gives me self-love. Just found out I do have to banish those white coworkers. When a finger is pricked by a poison thorn, the first thing to do is pull the thorn out, removing the source of the discomfort. Okay, so your banishing is going to be removing the source of the discomfort. If y'all are casting banishings, okay, yourself, or if you're booking one with me or another practitioner, or you're doing it for yourself or praying to Archangel Michael to do so, okay, the banishing is going to show you the root. Okay, it's going to show you the cause of all of this. The name Kate could be significant. Also gives me Kate Winslet. Okay. But the wound can't begin to heal if the thorn stays in place and may even become infected, which can spread to other areas. They're trying to get you to knock out the cause before more parts of your life. Okay, the magic school bus could be significant. That's what that beep beep just reminded me of. The magic school bus could be so significant. What the fuck is this little ass snack coming from? Okay, so this could also be y'all banishing some shit or some people from your childhood. Okay, people that you went to school with. Okay, K through 12 vibes. All right, and all their bullshit, especially if you just got back posting on social media and now people are talking about you and they're talking about who you're dating and where you live. And Kate Winslet, yes, Kate Winslet from Titanic. If I'm not, she's from Titanic, right? The name Jose could be significant. Okay, the name Equa could be significant. Okay, the name Luis could be significant. The name Juan, the name Garcia. Okay, the song "One in a Million" by Aaliyah could be significant. Okay, Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy. Okay. But your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day. Your love, your love. The name Esme could be significant, which gives me Twilight. Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm hearing Capricornico. Okay, so with that being said, emotional traumas are a lot like thorns that have been left inside to fester. It gives me Fester Adams from Wednesday Adams and the Adams Family. Okay, Beyonce could be significant. Okay, the name Martinez could be significant. But yeah, St. Martinville, Louisiana could be significant as well, or St. Martin Parish. Emotional traumas are a lot like thorns that have been left inside to fester. They continue to hurt, then spread, and before you know it, your entire being is suffering. And I feel like that's also what's happening right now, and Spirit is trying to get you up out of that before you get deeper into that. Hallowed one also gives me Halloween. Okay, so October 31st could be very, very significant. Scorpio energy. Hallowed one, it's time to let go of the hurt, trauma, and baggage you've been carrying. At this point, holding on to the past is causing more pain than the original event, leading to stagnation, self-sabotage, and self-destruction. That's what y'all are banishing. Self-sabotage, stagnation, and self-destruction. You're banishing low vibrations, and you're banishing being too fucking busy to like manage what you got going on. Someone could be Mexican, okay? Houston, Texas could be significant, and the letter H could be significant. That gives me the name Huey, Hugo. Okay, the movie Hugo Boss. Okay, I think it's a brand. You may even see your hurt affecting positive areas of your life. So yeah, what it is that y'all needing to banish is this negativity that has been left to be like infected. Okay, it's time to get past something. A bad breakup may result in a lack of focus at work. Okay, so yeah, some of you need to banish a relationship that's fucking with you. Okay, or a job. Okay, a sudden loss of a job could put strain on an otherwise healthy relationship. You can't change the hurt that has occurred, but you can do your best to begin to pick up the pieces. Okay, self-help author Bob Proctor says, if you see it, quote, if you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hands. Therefore, if you choose to focus on the pain, that is what you will continue to find. But if you release the cause of the hurt and learn to find the light in the darkness, you give yourself not only the chance chance to heal, okay? But to learn the truth of how strong and where you are. It just says your adventure begins here, okay? So yeah, y'all need to banish all this shit so you can start something new, okay? That full moon in Aquarius is also bringing some shit up. That full moon in Aquarius we had like last week is bringing some shit up in order for y'all to like release it, okay? You need to banish the cause of the hurt. You need to get to the root cause, okay? This with Witch of the Woods together says your environment or people in your immediate circle may remind you of a hurtful time. That is what y'all need to banish. Some of y'all need to banish yourself from a certain environment, okay? It could be a city, a house, and like a town, neighborhood, an apartment complex, whatever the case may be, okay? A mail could be significant, letters could be significant, okay? The mailman, mail lady could be significant, USPS, okay, or those letters could be significant. Your environment or people in your immediate circle collective may remind you of a hurtful time, causing you to relive old wounds, okay? Consider removing yourself from these situations. Banishing is going to remove you from these situations. If that is not possible, find time daily for solo inner reflection and spiritual healing. So your banishing, or what you need to banish, is like that environment, those circumstances that keep you in that negativity. For most of y'all, that's going to put y'all in an entirely new like home, living situation, whatever the case may be. The name Lola could be significant. The name Anthony could be significant. Okay, that established by Megan Thee Stallion could be significant. Aquarius energy, Leo with moon energy. Lions could be significant. Okay, Lionsgate portal could be significant. All right, but y'all may have also been seeing fucking like gnats and bugs and spiders and this and that. Okay, lizards could be significant too. But yeah, find time daily. If you're not able to just get the fuck, okay, then Spirit is telling you that you have to maintain your daily spiritual practice. Otherwise, the shit is not going to work. Okay. And lastly, in terms of what needs to be banished, okay, you have witching herbs, nourishment, okay? So yeah, y'all also need to banish like bad eating habits, okay? Maybe y'all over drinking, over smoking, not taking your vitamins, not getting enough sleep, not doing what you're supposed to do, okay? And like I said, y'all have just been so focused on the hustle and bustle of like daily life that you're not focusing in on that shit the way that you should, okay? So with witching herbs, okay, nourishment, healing, well-being, and nourishment. Yeah, let me go inside, grab a pine cone and stick. That's very fucking real. Okay, you even saying that, I need to go outside and grab a pine cone off the driveway as well. Okay, so healing, well-being, and nourishment. Okay, so yeah, what y'all need to banish is all that bullshit. Herbs offer a variety of healing, okay, properties for everything from sleep to energy, detoxing to moisturizing. Yeah, this is the idea that y'all need to banish things that are stopping y'all from being able to take care of yourself, okay? Y'all are not sleeping or eating, or you're so focused on everything else that you're not doing what you need to do for yourself. Herbalists have been using the power of plants to facilitate healing since the dawn of time, and herbal medicine paved the way for mainstream medicine as we know it today, okay? It may be considered folk healing and old wives' tales now, but there are many people all over the world who are benefiting from long-term herbal use. Okay, do your research, of course. But in terms of like who or what needs to be banished, some of y'all are not getting deep enough into like your herbalism, the knowledge that you have about the world. Of course, please do your research before just taking shit and doing shit, of course. But the key to working with herbs is preventative maintenance and supporting the body and finding well-being rather than waiting until you don't have a choice. Okay, I'm telling y'all that these Virgo eclipses, 1998 could be significant. Okay, these Virgo eclipses, I want to go outside more, but it'd be so hot outside. That's real, and that's why you have to plan it like at the very beginning, early in the morning, or plan it like when it's about to be like dusk. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, I live in Texas. I feel it. But they're telling y'all that you're banishing, y'all need to get deeper into like herbal work, okay? Or like banishing the idea that maybe what you're going to do isn't going to work, okay? Yeah, that Virgo eclipse is literally, I wait till sundown, a little like 6 p.m. Yeah, that Virgo eclipse is going to be banishing like negative, like things that aren't working for you health-wise, okay? The witching herbs urge you to find a pace that is more sustainable for your long-term well-being. Y'all moving too fast, okay? It will often come to a reading when you have far too much on your plate and it's taking your toll. I got too much going on. The name Jordan could be significant. The name Nicole. The name Swiss. Okay, Swiss beats could be significant. Also Switzerland, someone could be Swiss. Okay, Swiss cheese could be significant. Our bodies are magnificent, okay, and capable of a great deal, but the body also needs time to rest and proper fuel to keep going. You're guided to take better care of yourself. So some of y'all are in need of banishing, okay, especially your physical body. To take this as a confirmation. If you've been thinking about banishing, this is a confirmation. Getting enough sleep, eating nourishing foods, and discovering ways, okay, to manage stress are vital for everyone. So yeah, y'all got too much going on is what this is. Doing so will make your mind sharper, give you more energy, and better prepare you to manage challenges when they arise. This card also means you're not ready to welcome more into your life right now. Yeah, y'all, like if you're wondering like why your manifestations are not fully happening like that, it's because you may need to banish some negativity away from you, okay? Yeah. You need to learn to support yourself more before spirit can bring new opportunities to you. You're not stable enough. Okay, you can have all the money in the world, but you don't fucking eat, or you don't like this big ass wasp on this window. You don't fucking eat, or like you're not sleeping enough. You know what I'm saying? Or like you're not going on your walks, you're not stretching and shit like that. Okay, hi Lois. But when it comes down to it, this with Witch of the Woods, okay, it literally says taking a vacation or time off is ideal in terms of your banishing. Y'all need a vacation or a break, okay? K-Tronata could definitely be very, very significant, okay? Don't worry, babe, / I got you, babe, from K-Tronata could be significant. Virgo energy, okay? So yeah, y'all need to have more fun, okay? Taking a vacation or time off is ideal, especially to spend time in nature. It will reinvigorate you. Y'all need to recharge in nature. Being in nature is going to help you banish off these bad vibes, even if you don't cast no magic, okay? Also serves as a confirmation or a positive outcome when asking about taking trips or moving. Some of y'all need to literally take a break because you got too much going on in hustle bustle, or y'all need to get the fuck. Like, I may need to actually, like, move, okay? So, they using the song Move by, who was that, Mellow Bucks? Okay, so yeah. With that being said, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and pull a card of, I'm pull two cards. I'm pull one card for the likely outcome if y'all do banishing yourself, okay? And also I'm going to pull a card of advice, and I'm gonna hop up off of here. If anyone's interested in getting on my list for a personal reading here on live, readings are $20 today. Y'all go ahead and let me know. Let's see. It depends. Spirit. Okay, that's fair. But also, since it's just not too many people on here, if anyone's interested, I'll lower it to 15 for today, because I'm also about to get ready to go on my walk before it gets too late. Okay, so yes, if anyone's interested, it'll be 15 for today. So I'm about to pull a card. If y'all do your own banishing, okay, likely outcome, if you do your own banishing, okay, if you pray for banishing, if you're casting banishing, if you're asking Archangel Michael to help you banish, okay, period. The invitation is yes. Spirit is telling you that this is a confirmation that some of y'all need to do a banishing, okay? It doesn't have to be sitting there with a candle, okay? Mine is going to be sitting there with a candle. It does not have to be that, okay? But they're letting you know that, like, you need to do something. You want to do me a reading and just send it to me? I could do that for you, hun. I know they don't be necessarily having yours, you know. They don't be wanting yours on the live like that. I understand. Also, dendritic agate could be significant. It's a Gemini-based stone. Agate in general is Gemini, okay? But dendrite agate, okay? Sometimes you'll see it as like tree agate, but dendritic agate can be very, very significant for this collective, okay? So what I can say, you all, what I can say is in terms of if you do your own banishing, this is a pretty solid idea. Okay, this is a pretty solid idea. It's like you have an invitation. Some of y'all may cast the banishing and get invited to somewhere. Like banish. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, also y'all, Saturdays or whenever the moon or the sun is in Capricorn, okay, are a great time to be doing like protection work, banishing stuff. Also with things like banishing, Tuesday, Mars Day is also pretty solid for that too. But okay, so yeah, y'all, in terms of the likely outcome if you do this yourself, and mind you, I'm not really like loading this up on here. I have a pre-made banishing mix. If I started selling stuff, what would y'all want? If I started selling like oils, if I started selling like oils and like mixes, or what y'all want, like spell kits, what's the vibe? Glamour oils, that I can do. Anointing oils, glamour oils, both. Okay, glamour oils, anointing oils, protection oils. So I'm like, you know, I'm thinking I'm going to get into my bag in that manner. And I was like, you know, I'm sure that there's some people who, like, even the people that like I live with, like, they're like, before they go places, they're like, can you put the oil on me? I like it when you do it. I'll be like, yes. Okay, attraction oils need 3 partners by Friday. Now listen. Mike could do a little something with that. Gotta go to the herb store. Pick up a little this, pick up a little that. Pick up a little this, pick up a little that. Okay. Okay. I will see what that looks like and how to even get into, you know, opening up a store. Yeah, I do want to have my own botanica when I get older. I want to have a metaphysical store. I've always wanted to have a metaphysical store, a brick and mortar. I got to act like my Chesapeake ancestors, as you should. As you should. But when it comes down to it, all right, the invitation, it says yes card, okay? Continue what you're doing. So in terms of banishing, all right, if you do it, this is going to get what you're looking for, okay? Yeah, that's real. That's very real. Belt to ass. Okay, continue what you're doing. An opportunity is going to present itself to you after you banish, okay? Or after you pray for banishing or do a banishing, okay? So you also have to do a banishing. It can help you out with a new car, a new vehicle, okay? Or long-term plans, long-distance plans, or like long-term like moves and shit like that, okay? So in terms of if you did a banishing for yourself, okay, or just got a banishing done, then Maggie could be significant, which gives me Margarita, okay, which gives me the charm reboot. The universe is always providing pathways to the things that you desire. Blue cars? Mm-hmm. The universe is always providing pathways to the things you desire. Sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues that are easy to miss. Other times, however, the path is incredibly clear. So banishing is going to act as like a blockage remover for you. You're going to be able to see the path ahead of you clearly. You're going to be getting invitations. Okay, look at the moon sitting there like that. Okay, the moon's currently in Gemini. All right, so I definitely feel like you may be getting like new communications, new invitations. Okay, new interviews, job offers. Okay, definitely getting one done. Need my ex away from me. That's real. Okay. That's real. But yeah, sometimes these paths are marked by subtle clues, okay? At other times the path is incredibly clear. Perhaps a friend gave someone your number or an opportunity fell into your lap. Okay, that's a bit. Or an opportunity fell into your lap, okay? These are invitations to your desires, but it isn't uncommon for fear to block the way forward when you're on the cusp of achieving your dreams, okay? What you've asked for has come knocking at your door, okay? That also gives me like Knock Knock by Monica. It also gives me No L's. Okay, by Smino. Yeah, what you've asked for has come knocking at your door, but then anxiety and doubt begin to set in. Anxiety by Dochi is significant, okay? Should you wait for a better opportunity? Perhaps you've asked for more than you feel ready for. Maybe you thought this chance would come much later down the line, or that it was so improbable it would never occur. So your banishing is going to literally open somebody, like open something up for you, okay? That might also open somebody up. Banishing may literally have somebody telling you the truth. Someone could be Trini, okay? Also the name Trina could be significant, or Trinity. Nothing is too big or too improbable or too impossible for the universe. When you ask for something, the universe will provide a way, but you have to decide to claim these offerings, okay? So the banishing is going to help. The universe won't force you to go on an interview, say yes to a date, invest in a project or business, or call the number that fell into your lap. It's up to you to say yes despite your fears, okay? When the invitation appears, it's a clear sign that the answer to your question is yes about this banishing. This is your confirmation that the path before you is right. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges or fears with this banishing, okay? It doesn't mean it's going to be super, you know what I'm saying, like easy peasy lemon squeezy, all right? It simply means that you are headed in the right direction and you should continue down that road, okay? This card can also mean opportunities are opening up for you as you banish negativity. You may receive some news or an important message, okay? An email, a letter, okay? Lions are very significant. About to literally get a cinnamon broom right now, okay? Dead ass, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and pull the final card of advice. This is my second to last call if anybody's interested in getting a personal reading done by me here on live, except for Jasmine. Jasmine's yours will be off of live because I'm about to get ready to go on my walkity walk in a little bit before it gets to Zork and the mosquitoes get to biting, okay? Before they get to biting, all right? Cats are very, very significant, okay? Because I see the word gatita up here, like a little cat. Kittens specifically are significant, okay? The name Osama could be significant. I knew a boy named Osama when I was in school. And I just, like, thought about him recently, like this last like week, okay? Soccer could be significant, or football. It says Amaya is significant. The name Amaya just came up at the top, okay? Someone could also be an AA. It says Amaya AA at the very top, okay? Also gives me A from Pretty Little Liars, okay? So I'm about to pull one final card of advice before I hop up off of here. Jasmine, go ahead and text me what your question is. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what is going on. The name Ciasia could be very, very significant. Also, y'all, I have a reading that's going to be up tonight. It's already posted. I just got to like put the timestamps. It's the next 3 months reading that I did on here a couple days ago. Okay, so that's the timestamps, but I need to just, you know, watch it through. But that's going to go up tonight, and I have a shit ton of other videos that went up this week. Okay, pick a cards, all different types of shit. Okay, that's at tarotteawkinny, same as it is on here, but on the tube. Okay, so one part of advice. Okay. One part of advice, okay, some of y'all need to be careful about taking out loans, okay? Some of you be careful about like pay later apps, Klarna and shit like that, okay? Like Zip and all that shit, okay? Afterpay, be very, very careful about that at this moment in time, okay? Black agate could be very, very significant. The moon's in Gemini, y'all can definitely be getting deeper into your stones, okay? Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, one card of advice, please, for this collective before I hop off. Okay, one card of advice, please. Some of y'all may need to like take a spiritual bath, okay? Also, coffee could be very, very significant. Hi, Jashanta. One card of advice. Okay, this one fell. Because you messing up? It's skipping? Hold on, let's try this again. Hi, Jashanta. This again. Hi, Jashanta. Hold on. Okay, hopefully this is better. The name Chewy could be significant, okay? Someone's dog could be significant as well. So yeah, we have the portal in reverse. Your message of advice, not unstable connection. I hope it still works. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? It looks green, and I got the 3 Wi-Fi bars, but you know, shit is tripping. Okay, so when it comes down to it, I got the portal, okay? When it comes down to the portal in reverse, number 17, the 17th of the month could be significant, okay? It says adventure, ancestors, and calling, all right? But this is in reverse. It says, are you ready? That gives me, are you ready for your blessings? Are you ready for your miracles? Are you ready for your blessings? Are you ready for your miracles? Are you ready? Are you ready, girl? Chance the Rapper could be significant. He's an Aries with an Aquarius moon, okay? Now, are you ready from the Princess Frog? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. So I will say with the portal, ancestors, adventure, and calling in reverse, y'all's advice once again is that like this also casts that Lionsgate portal. But I just feel as though y'all are not necessarily as connected to spirit or your ancestors, okay, or your calling or like fun and freedom and openness in the way that you should be right now. Okay, so the biggest message of advice that spirit has for you, okay, with portal, okay, with portal, okay. Yeah. Also, y'all need to be careful about infidelity. Okay, that's very, very significant here as well. Okay. Yeah, there could be somebody trying to get with your partner. Okay, or you could be dealing. Don't do that. Okay, adventure, ancestors, calling, and complacency. All right, but yeah, this is you getting rid of like complacent energy. Okay, not being complacent. All right, exploring the callings of your soul and new beginnings. Your advice right now is like you're not exploring the callings of your soul. Okay, because you're so caught up on endings. Connect with your guides or ancestors is your advice. It's the same thing that the other message said. Connect with your guides or ancestors. Say a prayer of gratitude for the times they have appeared in your journey. Okay, say a prayer of gratitude for the times that they have appeared in your journey. Okay, so we need to do a gratitude list. Engage in spiritual solitude or solitude, prayer, meditation, y'all. Okay, get back into it. Okay, that Pisces eclipse is coming for y'all as well. And light a candle for them. Okay, so we need to light an ancestor candle or light a candle for like a deity that you work with or spirit or just, you know, for the universe. Offer a crystal to channel energy through. Okay, keep it near. Okay, it's like I have this, you know, dendritic agate right now. Offer a crystal to channel energy through. Keep it near. Late at night or before dawn, okay, the veil is thin. Because I'm going to be a break all through the day and to the dawn. Here we go. To the early morn. Okay. Offer a crystal to channel energy through. Keep it near. Late at night or before dawn, the veil is thin and your chances are heightened, okay? Sleeping patterns, okay? Ask for a sign from spirit. Seek patterns and listen with your soul. You are capable of connecting with these loving and metaphysical beings who protect and guide. They're trying to show you something, but you haven't been coming to the altar, or you haven't been doing what you need to do, okay? Inspiration, mood, and cycle. Some of y'all cycle could be significant. Give to the mind and it gives back. Watch what it is that you're watching, okay? Be careful about what you're watching, what you're partaking in, what you're engaging in, okay? And also try not to be offensive, okay? There could also be somebody who's like, no offense, but they're being offensive on purpose. The name Angie could be significant. Also, Anjanette could be significant. Anjanae. Letter A names could be very, very significant, okay? So yeah, with that being said, this is my last call. If anyone's interested in getting a personal reading done here on live, readings are $20. Jasmine, go ahead and send me a text message about what you want your reading to be about. If anyone is ever interested in booking a personal reading with me outside of live, go ahead and reach out to me. I still have my booking link in the bio. And if anyone's ever interested in booking magic with me, same thing, reach out to me. I have the magical link in the bio as well. I will read this as a whole, and then we get up off of here. Number 23, okay? The mind. Give to the mind, and it gives back, okay? Let me go ahead, even though she's covered, you know what I'm saying, they be tripping. So let me go ahead and just read that real quick before I hop up off of here, okay? All right, so this is the first one of like the air cards, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. The moon is in Gemini right now. So take this advice over these next couple of days, this next like 2-3 days, okay? Inspiration, mood, cycle, and reciprocity. The affirmation is, I take care of my mind and it takes care of me, okay? Buffalo Wild Wings could be significant, or wings in general, okay? I'm gonna end up with like some free food, okay? I take care of my mind and it takes care of me. The scientist, mental clarity, brain power, and peace. If we want to brighten the mind, then we must feed it light. The mind is delicate and ironically, the mind is a delicate and ironically powerful center. It is fragile in the sense that it wants its owner to be gentle and kind to its needs. Only then can it be an awakened and healthy force. To be strong, the mind must be nourished in ways. Hi, Taylor. To be strong, the mind must be nourished in ways that best suit it. Not every mind has the same mental appetite. It must be treated with reciprocity and respect. We cannot expect so much from it when we are not giving it something of equal value in return. The mind card is about mental health, creative stimulation, inspiration, and thoughtfulness. The artist must create. The scientist must experiment. The monk must meditate. The shaman must chant. The explorer must explore. We all have pieces of these archetypes within us. There is a cycle of inspiration. We must nurture them, or the artist will get depressed. The scientist go stark raving mad. The monk lose their peace. The shaman's connection with spirit weakened, and so on. Without the proper nutrients, they cannot flow or grow. Pulling the mind card can also be a positive omen that a bright, creative, and intelligent time is coming for y'all for these next couple of days. That you have been putting all of this into practice and your mind is sparkling and brimming with mental growth, new ideas, and clarity over these next couple of days, especially if you do some banishing. Okay, this can be a time of stimulating momentum and strokes of brilliance in your life. Take advantage of it and continue to treat your mind with the utmost respect and love. Okay, figure out what works for your unique mind and what would you like more of from your mind. Okay, something needs finishing. Some of y'all are trying to figure out a title for something, okay, a name for something. Write down a list to remember and to stick to it, okay? Ask yourself what helps and what hinders. You may already know, but you haven't been acting upon it, or you may want to experiment more. The mind holds so much potential if we learn what's best for it, okay? So yeah, y'all need to be training your mind, okay? Training your mind. The name Key or Kai or Key names could be significant. Also gives me Cashapp, which gives me Queen Key, okay? So with that being said, I am finna hop up off of here, but yeah, y'all go ahead and check me out on that YouTube. I definitely have lots of new videos that I posted in just this week, like 5 videos this week, okay? And there's one that after I go look at it again, I'm going to make it public. It's already posted, you know, but it's private. So I'm going to have to make it public in a little bit after I look into everything, okay? If there's nobody else interested, I will hop up off of here so I can go on my walkity walk. But with that being said, I fucks with y'all the long way, and I will talk with you later. Bye. Archangel Uriel could be significant for somebody as well. Okay? Yeah. But bye.